Well, this is me again. Um, yeah, day number 27th. This is just this one and three more to go to finally achieve the initial goal that I had when I started this. I'm just gonna start reading right now. If you have plenty, others will go without. This is the silliest belief of all. How many of How many of, uh, how many of us grew up believing if I'm prosperous, other people will suffer? You know who you know who spreads that idea? The people who don't have it. If Santa Claus strolled onto your lunch room and dropped $1 million cash on your coffee table, would you stay there? No, unless you stuff unless unless you stuff it under your pillow, you can be you can bet the car dealer will see some of it. Your travel agent will see some of it. Together with the local restaurant, florist, boutiques, and probably the taxman. Everyone around will you'll benefit. Yet many of us, many of us grow up believing it is not okay to be prosperous because it will deprive other people. That's nuts. If you get prosperous, it doesn't have to hurt other people. It can help them. Spoil yourself. It's a funny thing, life. It's a funny thing, life. If you refuse to accept anything but the best, you very often get it. For the world to treat you well, you have to treat yourself well. How can you feel like a mover and shaker when you have holes in your underwear? Fred, Fred says, it doesn't matter if you have holes in your shorts because no one can see them. But here's a, but here's the crunch. Fred, you know you know it and your body can feel it. You aren't the only one who can make you feel special. If you have not pride, nobody can give it to you. Our home affects the way we feel. Create a space which will uplift you when you walk in the front door. Give your home a personality. Do a deal with your landlord, get him to supply materials and you paint the apartment. Neat Neatness costs nothing. Better to live in a one-room apartment that is clean than in a mansion that is a mess. A lady asked my wife Julie, what can I do with you what can I do with a decorating budget of $20? Julie says, buy a broom. Enjoy what you have. How many of us how many of, how many of us display our apples and bananas in scratchy old plastic bowls, while our beautiful dishes remain locked in the cupboard? Then we die and leave all the crystal to our kids so they can smash it. I say, if you have something beautiful, smash it yourself. I know a fellow who wanted to preserve the resale value of his brand new Volvo. So he had a set of seat covers made out of old bed sheets. Very practical, except you feel like you are really riding in a laundry basket. I learned a lot from Julie about this. Her philosophy is pamper yourself, nourish your body, keep a clean home, and you'll feel blessed by life. To quote her, everything affects everything else. The way you walk affects the way you talk. The way you dress affects the way you feel. The care you give to yourself you also give to others. She's the only person I know with shoulder pads in her pajamas, and they are silky pajamas. Silk pajamas. Spoil, s- s- spoil yourself a little. You say, I want, what does nurturing myself has to do with achieving my goals in life? Everything. If we feel prosperous, we attract prosperity. Fred says, when I get successful, I'll quit living like a rat. Wrong. To be a success, you have to begin to live it. You have to feel you have to feel it now. In a nutshell, prosperity is not necessarily money thing. It is a lifestyle thing. It's not what happens to you, it's how you see it. According to legend, the alchemists of the Middle Ages, the alchemists of the Middle Ages were the people who turned lead into gold. Nice work, nice, nice work if you can get it. In one sense, we all need to be alchemists, to see beyond our surface appearances. Our daily challenge is to take situations which seems unfortunate, missed planes, car accidents, divorces, rude waiters, and transform those situations into lucky breaks. Does it m- does this mean you should pray for a broke leg? No, but if you get one, find some opportunity with it within the disaster. You ask, what good does this to me? It helps on several levels. You are more thankful you you are more thankful for what life deals you. You are more peaceful. You are now riding. You are now riding on the on the bus of life instead of trying to push it. The cynic says, that's being naive. I don't want to be a Pollyanna. Wrong. As you as you cease to react in horror to the unexpected, you become more balanced and you move into a position of power. Well, we all know how serious this is. As long as you believe something in your life is a disaster, it will unfold as a continuing disaster. Let's say you are a let's say you are recently divorced and you figure your life is in ruins. As long as you believe that, it will it will be so. Let's say you get fired at 50 and decide to your best years are over. As long as you believe that, it will be so. Am I saying that well your attitude is negative, you will do nothing to improve your life? Partially? No, partly. But there is more to it. As long as you see only disaster, you will attract more disaster. Lovers will let you down, bosses will hustle you, accidents will find you, landlords will evict you, and it will be downward a down. It will be a downward spiral. Events will unfold according to your expectations. The minute you change your belief about the situation, your different thoughts will attract different people and new opportunities. In a nutshell, every disaster in your life is not so much a disaster, it's a situation waiting for you to change your mind about it. You say, but does this apply to my illness, my bills, my drunken husband? You bet it does. You bet it does. Okay. Okay, I think I'm finished for today. I'm just gonna do the whole it's easy for me because I don't have to edit anything. It just goes straight from downloading this from Zoom straight to YouTube. So yeah, I'm just gonna do this.